Glenwood Springs has it all. Towering mountain views, the world's largest hot spring pool, hikes to stunning alpine lakes, and the legendary grave of an Old West outlaw. Why, Johnny Ringo, you look like somebody just walked over your grave. But our adventure took a shocking twist inside the historic Hotel Colorado, and you'll want to see this for yourself. On the 6th floor. What the heck is that? Oh my gosh. In our last video, we took you on a wild ride at the Glenwood Cabins Adventure Park and showed you the spa-like Iron Mountain Hot Springs, but today we're diving into so much more of what makes this place a hidden gem. There's no way to cover everything Glenwood Springs has to offer in just one trip, but trust me, what we're about to show you will have you booking your own trip ASAP, starting with the Glenwood Hot Springs. This is Glenwood Hot Springs. We went to Iron Mountain Hot Springs last night, and this one is far more appropriate for kids. Bear that in mind if you want the kids to kind of have a lazy river and slides and diving boards and splash pads. This is probably the one you want to come to. Oh, a rapids. Okay, a rapids. With a tube, you get in a tube and you come down and splash into a pool. But this one is definitely more, I think, geared toward kids. And the other one, I think, is more geared toward adults. And if you're into something unique, only a block east of Glenwood Hot Springs is the Yampah spot for caves, the only natural vapor cave in North America. From up here, you're right in the heart of town, surrounded by quaint little shops, the scenic bike path, and even the historic train station. We stopped in one of those shops so Lucas could pick up a free arrowhead and explore it a bit. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so let's
Obsidian arrowhead. They're man-made. Just down the street from this shop is another local icon, the Hotel Colorado. We didn't plan to explore Hotel Colorado. I obviously didn't come prepared to tell you guys anything about it. So this is me awkwardly trying to read ChatGPT in the moment, pretending I had a plan all along. Bear with me. So the Hotel Colorado was constructed in 1893 by a silver magnate and has been operating ever since. The place is super famous. It hosts all kinds of celebrities and presidents, and this is just the place to stay for those people here in Glenwood Springs. World War II, it was repurposed as a naval convalescent hospital where it treated over 6,500 patients between 1943 and 1945. And in 1977, it was added as a National Register of Historical Places. Oh, hey, I gotta use the restroom.
Yeah, we do too.
Okay, looks like we all need a restroom break, so we'll be right back. We thought this was just a bathroom break, but what happened to Heather is something else. But I'll let her tell you what happened.
So we are in Hotel Colorado, and it's an old building, so I'm like, I bet you people were sitting there saying it's haunted, and I've never really experienced any hauntings anywhere we go, even Hotel del Coronado, it's a creepy hotel. So I had to go to the bathroom, and I was all alone, and I'm washing my hands, and I don't like to touch the door. And I'm like, let me see how I can open it without it, touching it. And all of a sudden, it banged, and I'm like, oh, somebody's trying to come in. And so I wait, nobody comes in. And so I go and grab a paper towel, and bang. And I'm like, what the heck, somebody's trying to come in. And so then I'm like, hurry and open the door to see who's trying to come in. And nobody's there. And then Lucas and I are just sitting there, and I'm like, I'm gonna look to see if they actually think this hotel is haunted. And a lot of guests report strange sounds in this hotel.
As strange sounds, ghost sightings, and cold spa.
Yeah, it was super weird to experience it firsthand.
We've only been here 5 minutes.
Yeah, no kidding. I was like, that is weird. And whatever it was, I don't know, but it's super weird.
So like I said, after the bathroom incident, I had to Google if Hotel Colorado was actually haunted, and this is what I found. During World War II, the Hotel Colorado was repurposed into a Navy hospital, and its basement became an on-site morgue. During the same time, a nurse named Bobby was caught in a love triangle and was murdered. There was also this kind of cigar-smoking founder of the hotel that was said to be patrolling the hallways with the scent of tobacco. The hallways, despite the no smoking policy, there were stories after stories on the internet about this hotel being haunted. So as I mentioned before, I had no idea what or who was rattling the door in the women's bathroom. I thought thought it was somebody, most likely a child, who couldn't open that heavy door on their own and just kept pushing it, but couldn't make it open. And so when I finally did open the door and found it empty, it was enough to freak me out. Come to find out after the fact that the women's bathroom is directly above the old Navy's morgue where they kept the bodies that passed away during its time as a convalescent hospital. That was even worse. Definitely was enough to make me feel like I had a ghost experience.
We also discovered a little secret that most visitors of the hotel don't know. This 130-year-old landmark offers ghost tours where you'll walk the same halls where guests have reported strange noises, flickering lights, and even shadowy figures. So whether you believe in the paranormal or not, we're told it's a pretty spooky way to experience this hotel's history firsthand. But we didn't even need to because we experienced it ourselves.
Now Jesse wanted to see if he could have his own experience, so we headed to the 5th floor, which was rumored to have the most haunted area of the hotel itself.
On the 6th floor. I wonder if it's the bell tower one or... Oh, they locked the roof access. What the heck is that? Oh my gosh. What is that? It's a statue. I just got a chill. Brr. Right here. Do you hear anything? So just outside Glenwood Springs, you're gonna find one of the most famous hikes in the entire state of Colorado, Hanging Lake. It's about a 3-mile round trip with some steep sections, but the reward is a crystal clear turquoise lake suspended high in a canyon. To get here, you're gonna need a permit, which costs a small fee, and you've gotta make the reservation in advance. All right, if you're into the Wild West legends, this next spot is a must-see here in Glenwood Springs. We're gonna head up to the Linwood Cemetery here in Glenwood Springs, where it is the home to the final resting place of the infamous gunslinger, gambler, and dentist, John Henry Doc Holliday. It's about a 10 to 15 minute uphill hike from town. It's not too difficult though, but you'll probably wanna wear some sturdier shoes just to be safe. So this is an entire cemetery up here with multiple gravestones. There's a whole bunch of grave sites up here. There it is. So here it is. Doc Holliday died here in Glenwood Springs in 1887. He was only 36 years old, but he died of tuberculosis, which he was suffering from for years. What's actually wild though is that we're not even 100% sure where he's actually buried, because the original cemetery records are lost, and so the exact grave location isn't really marked. So this is just a memorial that they placed here, believing to be this is a general area where he was buried. Why, Johnny Ringo, you look like somebody just walked over your grave. Before we head out of Glenwood Springs, I've got to show you where we stayed for the last 2 nights. A spot that's great for families, and in our opinion, probably the best hotel in town. Okay. Ooh, hey. Welcome to our room for the next 2 nights. Let's see what we got here.
A chair.
So we are staying again at the Best Western Antlers here in Glenwood Springs. And we've actually stayed here once before for 1 night, several years ago. And we kind of liked it because this place has a lot of really cool amenities. Pool, hot tub, shuffleboard, pickleball courts. I mean, tons of different playground for the kids, tons of different amenities here. But for the room, we've got our 2 queen beds. So Lucas will likely be in this one because he usually takes one by the door. And then for us, oh, you okay? Lucas wants to do the guide. Show us what we got here, buddy.
So, 2 queen beds.
Okay, but that's okay, that's ours. What else do we got? We got a TV, okay, which we're not gonna watch most likely. Let's see, a desk, okay, good. Daddy can do a little work there, right? I probably need to log on my work computer. What do we got in here?
A microwave and mini fridge.
Good, that'll work.
Definitely me.
Okay,
A very
wow.
marble bathroom.
Got just kind of a normal bathroom. It's a little small, I think. And then, there's your tour. And a shower, just a normal shower, which works just fine. Lucas will maybe take a bath tonight. The realness of children. All right, so that's our room for the day. And I'll show you around the rest of the amenities of the hotel here in a few minutes. And one thing I forgot, this sweet little chair right here. For chilling. Okay, I'm gonna give you a tour of this really cool Best Western. But one thing that I think you wanna know is, if you look up this mountain, I don't know if you can see it, but the gondolas, where's my hand? The gondolas are going right up the mountain. And on top of that mountain is the Glenwood Adventure Cavern, like adventure park. They have amusement rides. They've got 2 caverns, I believe, you can go into and get tours of. This hotel's got everything. It's amazing. So let's take a look around. So they've got this cool park right here if you have kids that you're bringing on the trip, which is absolutely incredible and indispensable. They've got these fire pits. They're gonna be lighting at 7 o'clock every night. So we're gonna roast some marshmallows, right, baby? Yep. Lucas is gonna love it. They've got these cornhole things. They're permanently set up cornholes. There's more over here. They got a volleyball court, and bear in mind, all this is free. You just go to the front desk and you just check it out. You just write your name down. This part is so unique. Kind of blows my mind, to be honest, but these bikes, these are Treks. Check this out. This is Trek. Now granted, they're just normal bikes, but they're Treks. They're nice bikes. These are free. You can borrow these. You just check them out from the front desk, hop on these things, and go for a spin. How cool is that? Let's go. They have an outdoor pool, a deeper one, and then a shallow one, and then they have the indoor hot tub, so let's check those out. Splash around, so if you have little ones, again, it's only 2 feet deep. It's a great place to hang out by the pool and let the kids play. And then inside, they have this massive hot tub. They've also got bathrooms on the poolside area here, so that's good. But they have laundry facilities here. It's not free. They have little card readers on them so that you can use your credit card instead of having to try and get coins all the time. It's pretty awesome, not gonna lie. They got 1, 2, 3, 4 washing machines and 4 dryers. And it is super reasonable. Wash your clothes for $1.50. So for $2.50, you can get a big load of laundry done and be done and be ready to go on the road again. That's awesome. Now, if you go behind the pool, kind of away from the main office, you also have something that I haven't seen at hotels, a pickleball court. Check this out. And, oh, by the way, it's free. Go to the front desk, check out your gear, and play some pickleball with your family. How cool is that? So there's one court here, and then there's another court right over here. You're on a trip. You don't want to eat out all the time, maybe, right? You want to maybe cook your own healthy food or something? Well, guess what? They got grills for you here on this beautiful patio. Come out here, cook yourself up some steak, some meat. They got it all here. It's amazing. 2 grills, plenty of seating here behind me. Just enjoy your time here at the hotel. We also have this little tic-tac-toe game here. And for the colder evenings, they got these big old heaters for you. This Best Western might be the best hotel here in Glenwood Springs, for the price at least. There's another fire pit with a grill behind it. Then besides that other playground I showed you, here's a swing set for the kiddos, to include one for your little ones, where they're nice and secure inside it. Now the front desk is 24 hours, so anytime you want, you can pop in, grab you some water, grab you some coffee. If you need a snack, they've got drinks here and some snack mixes. They've also got a full breakfast in the morning that they serve from 6:30 to 9:30 or 6 to 9:30, so plenty of time to get your breakfast on. 4 waffle makers. Got some farm fresh yogurt. They'll have bagels and toast in the morning. They have plenty of seating for their guests. Okay, if that hasn't convinced you enough that this is probably the place to stay here in Glenwood Springs. It was only 148 bucks a night, which is 30 bucks less than we stayed in Ouray for that place if you watched the last video. This place is spectacular. I can't recommend it enough. This is our second time being here. This place is amazing. Lucas loves it. There's so many things for him to do. So if you need to get out to Glenwood Springs and you want to have some fun here, stay at the Best Western Antlers. Don't miss out on our next video where we show you a place so unique, they built a building around it to preserve it. Until next time, keep adventuring, keep exploring, and we'll see you on the next adventure. Hey, since you're here, why not subscribe to follow our future adventures? YouTube thinks you'll like these videos, so why not give them a shot?